through on the top. Hi everybody, we're shiny Pokemon hunting. Welcome. Duel the mates. Making my camera disappear even though my hair looks wonderful tonight. Anyway.
And it's in the wall, we'll just move on.
Yep, I guess so. Stupid Bombardier. Hey. Because you're behind the wall doesn't mean you can just run into me. You wad. So anyway, I told Josh that I was going to complain, and here it is. Super tired of everybody complaining about the Nintendo Switch 2 price. Get over it. Like, I'm so over this like mentality of if we don't like it, we can just bully them until they change it. Like, I'm super sick of that, because it's like that's what all these comments are on their streams. Drop the price, drop the price. Like, you guys are just trying to bully it. I don't care. I understand that it's a lot of money. Like, I could use that money on a million other things too, but like every other video game system costs over $500 to buy. And everybody's been complaining about the Nintendo Switch not being strong enough, and now we're getting a strong enough Nintendo Switch and everybody's complaining because they have to spend money on it. I'm just so over it. Anyway, there's my rant. Guess it's not necessarily a conversation as much as I'm just super sick of it. Like, I don't want to like discount people who can't afford the Switch 2, but like, there's only going to be one video game on it for the first month that it's out, number one. Number two, I don't know. I just don't understand why we're all fine with paying $600 and $800 for an Xbox. But if Nintendo has a system for over $300, then it's like the end of the world. And it's not like they need me to defend them either. It's mostly this like bully mentality. I'm super sick of people trying to like bully their way through a normal process to get their way. Like, this isn't how this works. It's just, I don't know. Now, a lot of that comes from like entitlement. Not everybody is entitled, and some of this is coming from our political sphere as well, because there are a ton of people who are being super bullies in our political sphere that are super entitled and just have no clue what the real world is even like. So, yep, I don't care. Come at me. Eat it, whiners. I really don't want to knock the people who are upset because they can't afford the Switch 2. I just feel like that's not the case for everyone. I feel like there's a ton of people who are fine to be able to afford the system, and they're all just complaining anyway. Boom. Shots fired. We'll wake up yeah, we'll wake up tomorrow and be canceled. I won't be able to.
Any of my social media is tagged, right?
What?
None of my social media is tagged in anything, right?
I don't. Oh no, not in this. No, but nobody's gonna see this or care. Nobody's gonna care about some random person's opinion about the Nintendo Switch 2 price.
I'm trying to be funny, Nick.
I was gonna say, don't worry, Josh. Stand up.
As many times as I've commented on your post.
That's true. That's true. Well, you know, if I want to sink a ship, I only want to sink my own. Man. Oh man, it's just been driving me crazy. Like, I just had to turn the comments off for the Mario Kart stream because So yeah, I don't know. I'm ready for the system to come out.
How beautiful does that game look?
Oh yeah, like so good. I need to go back and watch the first couple minutes, but it like, and I keep seeing a bunch of articles with the title like, what is there even to do? Like, you can drive all around, but so what? And it's like, I don't click on them to read them, so I don't know what they're talking about. But yeah, I assume there's like going to be a ton of things to unlock and stuff from this, like characters, cars, etc.
Yeah.
I'm really interested to know what the character thing is going to end up being like. Like, are we just going to have like a giant roster of characters that they're going to drop on us? Are they going to, will we unlock them over time? Oh man, so many questions. Like, how are the tracks going to work? How many traditional Grand Prix races are there? And not even from a standing of like, oh, there better be more than 4 cups. I don't care about that. It's just really interested. And also, what about Rainbow Road? If we pull up the Mario Kart map, high res picture of it. Man, just from the center point, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 roads. Main roads that branch off. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28-ish main icon points on the map. And it looks kind of like, no, might be an island. I see an airship. There's Bowser's Castle. There's a big blimp, or not a blimp, but a float. No, what is that called? Is that what those are called? Why I'm blanking. Big blown up balloons. Macy's Day Parade. What are those called?
Balloons?
Are they blimps?
Balloons?
Balloons? The big giant ones? Huh. I don't know why I thought they were called something else, but I've just never thought about it. All of your outbreaks are in the weirdest places.
Aren't they though?
Like, I cannot for the life of me. The Swinub must be underground. Where is that cave entrance here? I think it's over there. Or it's right here. It's one of those. It's either all the way over there or it's right in front of me. Is it here or is it below me? Oh Japanese maw. It's here, in the maw. The Homestar Runner gets something stuck in his craw. Craw is such a funny word. Alright, I can just auto battle indefinitely. Whoa. What outbreak are you working on?
Currently, the belly bolt.
Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, I feel bad about complaining now.
You should.
It's like, I'm torn because, like, there is a legitimate group of people out there who just aren't going to be able to afford it. At least not initially. Anyway. That's the case for every system, like, I don't know. It's really just the bully mentality, I guess, is my biggest thing. I mean, I know there's a lot of people with a lot of problems with Nintendo, and there's plenty of reasons to have some problems with Nintendo, but I think it's my nostalgia that just leaves them like in a soft spot for me.
But if they sold it at the price people wanted it to, they would sell it as a loss. There would never be the next console, or there'd never be innovations.
Yep.
There would never be a reason to continue making Nintendo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like if the lesson learned was just like, oh, we better make sure that the price is gonna be, it'll just turn into an iPhone basically, where Nintendo Switch 3 is just going to be an increment better than the Switch 2 rather than them trying new things along the way.
Yep.
And I was thinking about it, I guess the chat function is their gimmick of the system, because that was kind of what they highlighted the most. But there was the mouse feature. I think that could go a really long way. Like that could be really, really cool. Like, I'm hopeful that it's pretty nice, cause like, man, and then slap Mario Paint out on the virtual console, I would die cry inside. Don't resist. There we go. I was like, I know what Shiny Swinub looks like, and it ain't that. Okay, do you think we'll get an accessory for the Joy-Cons, like with the Switch 1? Do you think we'll get like one thing to click those into to make them a controller, or do you think we'll have to buy that separate?
I think we'll get something like that. Okay, there aren't many left of this outbreak.
Okay, great. Oh, I'm on my way. I was kind of wondering if there would be like a non-charge version, like one version where it just holds the controllers, and the other version where you can like actually plug it in.
I can't imagine why they wouldn't.
Mm-hmm. But I would. I mean, I guess I just don't use my Joy-Cons as a normal controller normally. Like, I already have it in mind that I want to buy the Pro Controller. But I do use the Joy-Cons, like, when games use them, so I don't know. I just remember, like, I got the Switch and my blue Joy-Con just off the off the cuff was it didn't work right. And I was trying, it was like actually ruining my experience playing Skyward or Breath of the Wild, because Link would wander and then my controller would disconnect. Like it was really frustrating. So then I went and got a Pro controller then, so it's like, I don't know. I hope we don't have to deal with the Joy-Con drift again. I mean, I know they said that they fixed it, but I don't know.
I really hope that they're gonna have learned their lesson.
I want to know what the joysticks feel like. Okay, so releases. I'm saying, so Mario Kart comes out with the system in June, Donkey Kong in July. I'm gonna say Metroid Prime 4 comes out in October. I was thinking maybe August, but I'm gonna guess October. But there's gotta be something in August. What do you think? Like the Zelda games, do you think those will drop in August?
That wouldn't surprise me.
Because I feel like they'll have one main big thing per month up to the end of the year. Pokemon 100% November. Like, I love how they're like late this year, like they've ever released a Pokemon game later in the year and not had it be in November. Like when Pokemon? When have you ever? I want to know. Now I need to Google it. I mean, I guess Arceus came out in January, but I would say it's not the same, but this next one's a Legends game too. I don't know. Oh shoot. One belly bolt. Jeez. I knocked out as a Titan and it was like I should have done a shiny sandwich. Or not a shiny, whatever, the cafe meal. Who do you think you'll play as the most in Mario Kart?
I don't know.
Okay, wait, let me rephrase that. Who are you the most interested to play as in Mario Kart? Or who are a few characters that you are interested in playing? I want to play. I want to play as the bee, the snowman, maybe the cactus, and the cow, of course. But then after that, I'm not sure. And do they get all fancy dressed up? Like, when Mario ate a hamburger, he got all fancy. So, like, if I'm a bee, what happens if I eat a hamburger?
Oh, one will find out. We will find out soon.
It's really not that far away. Pre-orders are... Well, if you go to a store, I think we're 5 days out from pre-orders. And for the online store, we're like just a few weeks. Then it'll be before we know it.
Did you ever find this swine outbreak?
It's all the way down at the bottom of the cave.
Of Oni's Maw?
Yeah. Yeah, if you stand like if you're inside the cave but you're standing a little closer to the entrance tunnel, then they'll start spawning in at the corners. I'll be back, Belly Bolt. Let me grab a Sammy. Oh, Lord. Just sleeping on the ground. The other thing about Mario Kart World that'll be interesting, the open world part will be fun because then I can, if I ever need to get up, I can. But I really want to play, like, I don't know. I'm just speculating at this point. Wonder if like Dry Bowser will be in it too. Maybe Dry Bowser is Bowser's dad / grandpa. And then you could canonically have them both in the same world. Without killing Bowser. Oh, Hyrule Warriors. That'll probably come out in August or September.
Oh yeah, I've got off Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah, I forgot to. I was like, I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna play it. And then I was like, yeah, you are. And then I gave up resisting. It'll be more fun because I assume there'll be some good multiplayer aspects to it. So I probably have more fun playing it with you guys than on my own.
I hope there will be.
Yeah, there should be.
There wasn't an Age of Calamity.
Yeah, there was local for the first one, so we'll see. The first one was just like, just super random, nothing, whatever, but it was fine. Wasn't bad. The Age of Calamity was a lot better. Doom, doom, doom. Oh, here we go. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I forget if we ever got you a Gibble. We did, didn't we?
Yeah.
I think we did too. Every time there's an outbreak, it's like the biggest pain. If you were to have one Pokemon return for Legends ZA, what would it be? I want Larvesta still. I want Larvesta and Volcarona to still show up. I mean, my obvious is the Nidoran line, but I don't know if they will. I don't know if they'll make it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I really like the Marine line. I'd like to see them some more.
Mm-hmm. Ah, crap. I gotta get up real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. I was worried that he woke up, but he just needed flipped. I hate when pancakes wake up. I saw Psyduck for a second. I was like, oh, but it was Psyduck. Man. Oh, Latias is just having trouble auto-battling right now. Get him. Was there a spot when you were hunting for this belly bolt where they were spawning better for you?
No.
I think I actually just found it. Across the shore. What?
Should I head that way?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just found the spot to get them to spawn, not the shiny. Yeah. Have to stand on the opposite shore. A little ways off. This is
Did you
stupid.
say there was a spot in here to get them to spawn?
Yeah, if you are like inside the cave, but at the hallway entrance, then they should start spawning at the corners. But not at a very quick rate. Bum bum. Bunny, bunny, bing. I'm surprised that we don't have a Steelion. Just popped into my head out of all the Eevee evolutions that we don't have. It's surprising that we don't have a Steel Pokemon. Like, I'm surprised. Well, maybe not, because Umbreon originally was supposed to be poison, so... But, with Umbreon, it's almost like, man, Umbreon and a Steel Eevee rather than a Dark and Psychic evolution, but... Whatever, I love Espeon, it's not like I'm complaining. But yeah, feels like Steel is the most typey out of all the types that Eevee doesn't have that it should have as an evolution.
Yeah.
So they're not gonna do a ground Eevee or a well, maybe a flying Eevee, but I don't know. They might bring the flying Eevee back sometime. I'll be sailing along one moonlight bay. People singing, they seem to say, on moonlight bay. Here's your Hey Arnold. I don't know if that was really a show that you got into too much.
It really wasn't.
It's for somebody out there. You're welcome.
I knew it existed. I knew it was there. Never really watched it.
Yeah. I want to say that Cat Dog was when Nickelodeon cartoons started going downhill for me. But part of the problem with Cat Dog was just that, and all of Nickelodeon's cartoons, where they reran the same episodes over and over. And it's just like, this was a fine show, but now I can't stand it because I've only seen these 3 episodes. I don't know why I didn't just do anything else. It's because I just wanted to watch TV. Get off my back, grandpa.
Yeah, the episode The Great Divide from the Avatar The Last Airbender. I never see that episode again. It'll be too fucking soon.
Yeah, that one is a bit of a the episode where they go see the play is like one of my favorite episodes, though.
Oh, the Ember Island Players.
Yeah, yeah, so good.
This one outbreak is broken down, so we'll switch to that one instead.
Okay, why does it say there are not many belly bolt left in this outbreak? Is it? Oh, Josh. I found it.
Alright, I'll be right there.
And double check. I'm pretty sure I have a belly bolt, so you can just have him. Yep. He's all yours. I mean, not that I wouldn't care to have a second one, but...
Oh, there you are. Let's see, so you're sure I can just take him?
Yep, take him. Like, 'cause it could be good trade fodder, but... I don't know.
What to be right? Yellow ball.
Yeah, I want more designer color Pokeballs. Pokeballs. Like, give me more types just so that I can pick from them when I'm hunting. So Bomburnier's a wash. I tried to look at that croissant dog outbreak and I couldn't find, like, it wasn't spawning in very well.
This lineup is broken down all the way.
Okay, I'll go back to it then. Now, if we don't find another shiny for the rest of the night, then I'll reset. But I don't know. I'm just not really worried about it. I just need the one. Other than, I guess, my army of shiny Psyducks. What?
There's one more shiny that I had starting tonight.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I never found the Tadball, but I did the Belly Bolt outbreak, I don't know when. I still have all my shiny Pokemon that I don't actively use. They're all like in order of of when I caught them based on how I caught them. Which was part of why I was like, if I did a shiny living dex, then I'd lose my... Like, oh, these are the Pokemon I got from this game. These are the ones that I got from this game. I don't think I'm ever going to do a shiny living dex. Unless I have like 700 shiny Pokemon, and then it's like, well, what else is there to do? I'm already doing the legendaries, so... Now I'm already second guessing the statement I just made about the never doing the shiny living dex. I'm just in denial. Nice, I saw the message that you caught Belly Bolt. Excuse me. We're gonna have to do a Phoebus outbreak for you.
Oh god.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one's really hard. The hardest shiny that I've hunted in all of Scarlet and Violet, I think it has to be Cyndaquil, though.
Yeah, I believe that.
Mm-hmm. It was really hard to get it to like show up, and then you had to be in a really specific spot for it to spawn in, and you couldn't see it until you got off the ledge of it, went down, checked. It was, yeah, I caught it too, and I was really glad, but I couldn't imagine doing that again. I mean, I guess I could imagine doing it again, but I'd really prefer not to have to ever do that again. And you know, if there isn't a regional variant of the starters that we're getting in ZA, that's fine. Because it's not like I couldn't use the other shinies anyway, so whatever. Well, not use, but I didn't have them after I evolved them, so I think Chikorita is the only one I had a second of. That was a weird outbreak, but once it popped up and once you got into the rhythm, it was actually really easy to hunt it. And shiny Chikorita is really fun, standing in the crowd of normal Chikorita. And I'm also going to guess that ZA is to Gen 10 as Legends was to Scarlet and Violet. So, what similarities, like what things did they grab from Legends Arceus that they put into Scarlet and Violet? We have like the open world wandering and interacting with Pokemon.
The throw mechanic.
Yeah, the throw mechanic. I mean, I guess the outbreaks. That, I don't know if there were outbreaks in Sword and Shield. At least not this kind of outbreak.
No.
Like BDSP has outbreaks, but it's not like this. Of course, BDSP, I can't think of the order of when that came out. I think that came out first, but that's not the point. So if I was thinking about ZA, I would guess that one of the things that they're going to do, maybe, is the aggro trainer stuff at nighttime. I would bet that that carries over to Generation 10, where nighttime gets more intense and trainer battles are more prevalent. That would actually be kind of cool too, like if during the day you could just talk to trainers, but at night they fucking come after you.
And I'm hoping that the day-night cycle isn't tied to like reality, that it's
Yeah.
like a 20-minute day-night cycle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be the best way to do it. Be kind of nice just to do like a 30-20 split or something, but
Right.
I don't know. I kind of would hate to cut down on nighttime, especially if there was like some really cool stuff to do and see. It does make me wonder how much underground we'll see. Like, I wonder if the extra energy is spent on the day-night contrast rather than above ground, below ground. But I'm sure there'll still at least be some kind of underground tunnel system. But maybe not. I don't know. You would think so. That's a pretty key point to France and Paris. Actually, I don't know. Is Paris in France, right? Paris, France? Yeah. Okay.
I mean, there's also Paris, Texas, but I don't think that's
Yeah.
where they're going.
No.
You know, I just had a really stupid thought.
Hmm?
with this ongoing trade war, we'll
Mm-hmm.
probably never see a remake of Generation 5.
Mm, yeah. It was kind of surprising that they were just like, alright, X and Y. But it's not like they have to go in order of what they're gonna do for remakes. Now they've made the regions large enough. Before, like, in the old days, you could have crammed all the regions together and been like, yeah, look at this giant Pokemon world. But now that, like, at least since Sword and Shield, now that the regions have gotten significantly bigger, I mean, even Sun and Moon, it would just be really hard to do that in a significant way. That would be the kind of thing where you're like, okay, we're releasing this Pokemon game and that's the end all be all Pokemon, and everything else is just going to be like updates and stuff through this one centralized, like, Pokemon MMO. I had to change my outfit because I hated the outfit I was wearing before. The outfits, it's always surprising when they decide, okay, this game we're going to give them lots of choices for outfits, and in this game we're going to give them like 9 choices. But you can change your hat and your shoes. Isn't that good enough? Your hat and your shoes? Calling all Swin'em. I wonder, I bet the Tapus will come back for ZA.
Yeah, be nice.
Because I don't, maybe they were in Sword and Shield, but yeah, they were. But because that's where we got the one Tapu, but it wasn't until the DLC. So it's been a little while. You know what legendary trio I'd love to not see in ZA? The Mezspirit legendary trio.
Yeah, really nice.
They're in everything all the time. I guess I don't know if they're in Scarlet and Violet, but they're like, they've been in so many Pokemon games. Whenever I see them, I'm just like, I gotta catch these again.
Dude, how invested are you in that swine of?
Not particularly, I'm just doing it until you have another outbreak for me.
Alright, dude, I'm fading fast.
He's fading and he's fading fast. Well, I appreciate you hopping on and Pokemoning it up with me.
Alright, we still on for, Pokemon's Mermaid?
Yes.
Alright, perfect.
Yeah, sorry for the delay, the delayed start tonight.
That's all good. Alright,
Alright.
well, I will chat at you tomorrow.
Alright, we'll chat more tomorrow.
Alright, bye.
Bye. Alright, I'm going back on what I said, everyone. And it's just me solo time. Kevin will be here in a little bit. So we're resetting. Let's see if we can get that belly bolt, or if, since it was on Josh's game, that the spawn won't come back. I don't know. I don't know. I never know. It gets so confusing. It makes my brain hurt if I think about it too hard. Never. I think it'll be there. I'll have to get up at some point, but we'll see when. Oh, let me put on my hoodie, Laverne. No, I don't want my hoodie. Just come on. She's just looking at me. 300 years later. Screor. That's the. I was just thinking about. The compass made me think of there's a magnetic sphere. Magnetic field. And there was some video that came out that was like, oh, this is what it sounded like when they switched. Over the course of some billion years. Oh, it's so windy. Gotcha. Where's four? I feel like an ultra ball would look pretty good. Or a luxury ball. It's a luxury ball. Where's four? Gotcha. Yeah. Nice. Well, that worked out. I should have told Josh I was so hooked on that Swinub outbreak, and I can't believe that he would hop off like that. I mean, I guess I could put it just in the to be trained. I just don't know if I really need to, but you know, whatever. Did it have a mark? No. Okay, so my outbreaks, I mean, there was a Mareep, and I do still need a Flaffy. I guess you can, I was telling you to come sit with me a second ago, Laverne. This chair, to reach down and grab her leg. I can do this. I'll look it up. I'm pretty sure they're blue. I forget what that thing is called. I want to say its third evolution is Solaces. Oh no, that was it, Solaces. Wow, it looks really... Okay, it is bluish, and it's got a little purple. It's very similar. It's like a teal. Oh man, the third evolution is really blue. Maybe we'll hunt both. One Laverne, two Lavernes. Oh my gracious. Do a little more Pokemoning, and then I'll switch over to Dave the Diver. Dave the Diver. What a baby. Excuse me. Everybody eating. It just kind of looked funny. Good. I thought I moved Violet to my Switch, but maybe I didn't. Maybe that's why it's taking so long to load. Yeah, I'll move some games around. I'm like, what is this? Is this just hair right here? It's just part of my hair. Okay. Disappearing again for a minute. Hopefully this outbreak won't be in a weird spot. 100 loading screens later. Interesting how they drew the Skarmory like that. Okay, where is it? I was gonna say, I'm guessing I'm waiting for a message to pop up. Okay. Not sure how hard it'll be to see. I want to pull up the picture of it while I'm sitting here with it. The third evolution will be easy, but this one is going to be a little tough. I think I want to be able to tell though, because they are very green, and the ice helps make them stand out as very green. And there are so many of them too that I feel like we'll be able to see it. But who knows? Yeah, because its little hair is like a purple. Well, it's a pinkish purple. So we should be able to see that too. Should be. Let's hunting them down. It's interesting these are out in the ice, but gotta go somewhere. Yeah, zooming in really helps too. I'm just going to throw down a save real quick in case I mess up this outbreak, because I don't want to have to catch Belly Bolt again. Sometimes I get distracted and then it's like, oh, the outbreak is gone. I'm like, whoa, whoops. Just double check before we drag over this way a little. I'm hoping when it spawns it'll be like a, oh, there it is, and not like a, is that it? Okay. So now we can just start looking. Part of me wants to go break down the other outbreak. And the other part of me wants to stay put and just focus on this one first. Yeah. Yeah, we have to look closer, but not so close at them. Yeah, green, green, green. These are all green. We're looking for like teal. Yes, these are like lime green. I'm just sitting here convincing myself that when it pops up, I'm going to see it. We can rip, check all those. All little green jelly blobs. There's somewhere in this pile of Pokemon. Green, green, green. Never know. That looked like that was it. I need to see the replay. Replay. It's actually really hard for me to see and tell. I don't know. Too hard to tell for sure, but it kind of looked like that was it over there. It could have been the lighting with the water, but when I looked at it with the others, I don't know. I think that was it. Maybe not. Yeah, it could have been something like that actually, because that kind of looks like... Maybe it could have been the lighting, I don't know. Yeah, because now they're all looking not as green as they were before. Okay, so does nighttime make it easier or harder? So now they all kind of look a little bluish green. I don't know. I'm dying. I'm thinking maybe it wasn't. Maybe that was a weird lighting situation. But it's hard to say for sure. I think I'm gonna have to come back when it's daytime out. It's before they were like really green, and now they're all kind of like not as much. So while we wait for daytime, we'll go hit this one. Just didn't want to leave too fast. Okay. Yeah, because it's third evolution. We'll come back for that one during the day. Third evolution goes from green to just blue, like a bluish purple even, so it'll be a lot easier to spot, even though they do look not as brightly green. But yeah, this will be pretty easy to spot. Whatever. The snow is making this outbreak weird. It's the frames. And the water doesn't help. Okay. Message 1. Okay. Let's see if we can find this Pokemon within the time limit. And then maybe we won't worry about the first stage for tonight. Okay, it's getting there. Oh good, a blizzard. Just what we needed. I guess I could just let it go on its own. Okay. Just see if we can get one to spawn in without surfing all around on the water for it. Oops. Just a few minutes left, and then I think that's where we'll wrap things up for the evening. Oh, there it is. Right here at the last second. I want it in as a heal bomb. Guess we're going to have to catch it for real. So is that for Thunderwave too? No, I just can't fall asleep. Okay. Ooh. That was a terrible hit. What level are you at, Smearkle? Probably 100. Yep. Boo. Just really wants to swap the special defense and defenses around. Just gonna get as many of these out as I can. And let's try this now. Yeah. And since this is the third form, whatever, we'll put in the to be trained. I wouldn't mind looking for Solace again, Solaces again, but I think that'll be for another night. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. If you watched now or later, we appreciate it. Nixphat, I have been shiny hunting legendary Pokemon, so feel free to join me there on Tuesday nights, and we'll be back next week. So, or maybe the week after. I don't know. We'll be back Saturdays, most Saturdays. Thanks again for watching. Bye.